I'm really proud of the effort that the guys gave tonight. I thought we really scrapped. We played extremely hard, especially in that second half, to give ourselves an opportunity to win on the road against a very good Indiana team. I thought the defensive effort down the stretch was really, really good, and we trusted each other, made plays, made tough baskets to give ourselves a chance to win that basketball game.
Rebecca, let's start with you, and then Justin Morgenstein, you're on deck. Mark Brennan, you're next.
Jim, no game comes down to one call, but you were really upset on the shot Sam took. Robbie Hummel said on TV the defender has to let the shooter come down. It did not appear that happened. What was your view of that play at the end of regulation?
Yeah, listen, we got great referees. The Big Ten has the best referees in the country. These guys work extremely hard. Every play is such a bang-bang play. I obviously would have liked to have been called a foul. And it was two sequences, right? It was the last possession down the other end where I thought Miles got his hand in and stole it. They got to the free throw line on that. I didn't think Sam was allowed his space to land. And I'm not too sure. I didn't look at it close enough. I'm not too sure there wasn't some contact up top. But, these guys are really good officials. They work really hard. Just really disappointed.
Justin Morgenstein, we'll go with you. Mark Brennan, you're on deck. Ben Jones, you're next.
Yeah, Jim, speaking of Sam, you went to him for the final shot against Michigan. You went to him twice tonight, obviously. He came through for you once. Just talk about your mindset, going to him down the stretch, and, what does he kind of bring, in terms of playing down.
Sam can get in the paint. Sam gets layups. Sam can get in there, and we need we don't get fouled very much, so we need someone to get inside the paint, get fouled for us, and break the defense down and get guys shot. And he hit what obviously would have been the game winner on the same set that we went to late in the game, thinking he'd go back to it again. So he got in the paint again. He didn't make it or didn't get fouled on it. So, but we kind of went right back to the same thing that he made. 2 possessions or whatever you want to call it, 3 possessions earlier, where he hit the shot to give us the lead at the end, which felt could have been a game winner.
Mark Brennan, you're up next. Ben Jones, you're on deck.
Jim, it sounded like you were disappointed in the effort last week against Illinois when it came to rebounding and those types of things. Can you expand a little bit about what you saw from your team in kind of showing a little bit more there, especially going into the stretch that you're going into, which is, looks kind of tough?
Yeah, I was extremely disappointed in our effort against Illinois on the glass and in the paint. I thought we did a better job. We still fouled a lot early in this game. I thought we did a better job of it. We started locking in, and it was more collective toughness, collective aggressiveness, and rebounding the basketball, and it played out to give ourselves a chance to win. And we're going to have to do it every night. We're going to have to defend and rebound to win games in this league. You just have to. We out-rebounded them tonight. We got 13 offensive rebounds. We got to clean up the fouling, though. They made more free throws than we attempted, and that's not a good formula.
Ben Jones, we've got your next question, and then John Sauber, you'll wrap it up for us.
Jim, excuse me, back to Sam. He took 7 of your last 15 shots. I realize what he brings to the table, but do you think that volume or that balance is what you want it to be in that late game situation?
Yeah, you got to take what the defense gives you as well. I know he hit some big shots. I know MJ hit some big shots. I know MJ hit some big shots playing off of Sam. So again, we'll review it and watch it and see the decisions that he's making at the end of game situations or in the game situations. He was a huge part in getting us right back in it. Obviously, again, I already talked about he made that shot that actually should have been the game winner. And went back to him, and it's not necessarily going him to take the shot himself, but it's to get us a good shot. So we'll review it and do like we always do and watch tape and get better.
Coach John Sauber, you're the last question for today.
Jim, you mentioned MJ. Was there any thought to sort of getting the ball in his hands a little more down the stretch, especially because, 20 points on 9 shots, especially 4 or 6 from 3. Did you try to, think you should try to force it to him a little bit more there?
Yeah, we were thinking about trying to get to him late, but what you were seeing is when he had the ball, they were really swarming him. So when he was getting his shots, they were more off the ball, off of breakdowns and reads and driving kicks to him, catch and shoot. So he was, an option off of the play to get him a shot if he was open.